G'day there, podcaster.
Got a little bonus bit. It's bonus bits sometimes, just things that don't fit on the show. This is more something that I just would have told you guys, I suppose. So I may as well do it as a bonus bit. But
Whoa.
that hair,
Yeah, you see that?
yeah, it's floating. I chose not to let it distract me in the bonus pod, but yeah, just a hair floated past, sort of caught in the wind.
But we've got the studio lights, so it really amplified it to me.
Made it look like a little fairy or something.
Made me feel insignificant because, you know, when you see like a paper bag floating in the wind, it's like, wow, we're all just at
Do
the
you
whimsy
ever
of the world.
feel like a plastic bag floating through the wind?
Wanting to start again.
Now you're getting it,
Do
Belle.
you ever feel?
What do you got, Liam?
I only knew the first two lines of that song.
Tonight the world ignite. Just let it shine.
Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burn.
That's all we can play.
That's very good.
Legally. It's funny, sometimes people say, I wish your radio show was more like the podcast. Imagine if that was that. I was like, I've got a story that doesn't really fit. And then we just start singing Katy
a bit
Perry.
Of hair in the wind.
Yeah, that's what it would be like, okay? If we weren't trying to just
But-
keep to some sort of time.
Hey, what if it rated number one?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. This
whole
People just
time.
loved that stuff. Mate, basically this is a little bonus bit about the giant shit my dog did on the weekend.
Whoa.
It's huge, man.
Your dog's pretty
Huge.
small, though.
That's the thing. It was like, honestly, longer than my dog's spine. I was like, where
Okay.
were you keeping that?
Okay, you guys give me so much crap for Gary, my cat, and his illness. But
Well-
your dog, I swear, your dog has some weird shit going on with it.
What do you mean?
I feel like your dog's always sick and always shitting
It's
everywhere.
not, this
and
is
vomiting.
This is
and
a
you're like,
solid
oh.
poo. If anything, this is healthier than most of the stuff his dad's done in the last
Longer
3
than
years.
its spine.
Who's dad?
The dog's. I'm referring to me. So yeah, we were just out walking Saturday morning, as per.
Oh, so you saw it come out of him.
Yeah. So if any, he did a little poo, I picked it up, and then I was like, "Geez, you're going again, crazy!" And he's quite a clean dog. Like he's never pooed inside, but he likes
You said that time that he did diarrhea all around your house.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I do remember that story.
Yeah.
yeah, but that I was partly responsible for that. Remember that was the thing with the chicken, and he ate my
No.
It's very gross, but
What do you eat?
What?
remember, it's actually disgusting. Like I don't think
Did you give him old chicken?
No, I went out on the lash at the Bridgeway Hotel.
Oh, I remember the rest of the story.
It's
Hang on,
super
I
gross.
don't. What
It's super
happened?
gross.
Yeah, it's hectic. It's not.
It's not like
fine.
a
You can
nice
tell.
thing. Not like a
It's
nice.
hectic, though.
Yeah. So I went to see the band Bad Dreams and had a massive night. And then my mates and I were doing that thing where we were like trying to out order KFC with it, so who can do the most bones? And I was super sick. Like I just had so many beers and pounded
Yeah.
through an absolute graveyard of chicken. And I got home and I vomited. And I just like sort of went to bed and
You go to bed. You passed out.
well, I'm trying to like make the story seven. I passed out. The dog ate the vomit and then got really sick and pooed everywhere. So it was just a whole. So there was just like vomit and poo everywhere.
That
KFC chicken poo.
that is not the story.
Yeah, I know.
No, he
I
didn't
know.
tell that version on air.
You
I
just
never-
say, "Oh, I
that was a
got so
very
sick."
off-air story. That was more
Yeah.
like I didn't even tell Ben for like a year because Sarah was so
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
you're a
can
bit
see why.
ashamed. You're a bit
God.
ashamed.
I feel like a lot of shame, especially when it's like this is your fault. I'm like, why don't I clean it? I don't know.
Yeah. That's
Where
fine.
did you vomit and then leave it?
Yeah, I wasn't really in a great state, but it was down the staircase actually. So, yeah.
Your stairs are carpeted.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was.
You remember that man
was the
came
whole-
over?
Oh my
Remember that man came over to clean
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
And he
Oh
was
my
like,
God, you got
"These
someone to clean
carpets are
Yeah, no.
premium."
Yeah, no, he's like, oh my God, he said, you have Rolls Royce of carpet. She said, you and your wife are very lucky to have Rolls Royce
And
carpet.
I've seen that carpet. It didn't blow
It was
me
like,
away.
okay.
No.
It was just okay
It was-
carpet.
yeah, I mean,
And
when it
there's
didn't
Liam
smell-
at the top of the stairs just
yeah. But
projectiling down.
he said literally, this is the Rolls Royce of carpets. Like this is like,
Did you, when you vomited, did you vomit at the top and it rolled its way
Yeah.
down, or did you vomit as you were going up?
yeah, no, I got to the top and sort of it went down. I just couldn't make it to the bottom.
What is wrong with you?
Well, Belle, we all make mistakes. I mean,
That's a chain of mistakes you've
yes,
made there in
it
one
is-
go.
it was a bad night
Imagine
for
if
me.
Toby died.
Yeah, I know. I'd
No,
never.
you would have felt horrible.
Wouldn't be able to live with myself. Anyway, back to his poo.
Yep.
So yeah, I was like a second one, and then he went to this bush because he, as I said, he's quite clean in the sense that he doesn't want to do it on the pathway. He always tries to do it in a bush, basically.
Maybe he's ashamed.
Maybe I taught him that. And honestly, this thing was longer than a 6-inch sub. Like I was like, oh my god, and it was like perfectly formed, and it was just like it just kept going.
That's disgusting.
It was insane. I couldn't. It was like it's like Toby's little Toblerone. It was the size of a Toblerone.
It's funny you say that because I've got quite a big dog. So my dog's like 40 kilos.
Yeah.
And I was taking him for a walk yesterday, and he did the total opposite. He did this little tiny nugget poo. It was just tiny.
You would have been so embarrassed.
And then I felt like an effing idiot because I had to pick up this little tiny nugget poo in a plastic bag, and I felt ashamed because my dog couldn't do a decent-sized poo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like everyone was judging me.
Everyone was like laughing at the park.
Look how small that nugget is.
I always find it funny because we've got that little, we've got that little dog bag on a, it's got the roller with a little.
Yeah, is yours and mine's in the shape of a dog bone?
Yes, mine is too, and it's got the little green bags in it. I always like it at the dog park when there's the big hounds and someone has to like get a Woolies bag to pick up like pick up like the Powerade bottle sized turd that the dog has just laid.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I always double bag.
Oh, do you?
I always double
What
bag.
a waste of plastic.
Well, no, it's good.
Well, I
for
don't
the
want to get it on my
environment.
hands.
Yeah, but that's a waste of plastic.
Why is it good for the environment?
I was just mucking around.
Oh,
It's the
right.
opposite of that.
No, what's good for the
Yeah.
environment is actually just burying it without any
Oh,
plastic.
yeah, maybe
Dig a hole in my
just
pants.
come around with a shovel,
Yes,
pooed on someone's front
it's
yard. Oh,
natural.
well,
It's
bury it where it
compost.
lies. That's the rule.
It's manure.
What are you going to walk around with a little shovel or something? You've obviously never owned a dog.
No, because
know
I
how
have
many-
a nice,
they put-
clean cat with a litter tray.
It's not clean. Cats aren't clean.
Gary's
everyone,
not doing a shit that's bigger than his spine. And I don't have to pick it up. I just scoop it with a little spade and put it in the toilet and flush it.
I
and
don't
it's
even pick
done.
up my cat's poo anymore. I got a robot cat
Yeah,
litter tray.
well, again, also bad because doesn't that go into a bag?
No, it goes into the bottom of the tray, and then that goes into a plastic. Yes, that goes into a bag.
Yeah.
But then I tip it into the bin, and I reuse the same bag for a few weeks.
You better.
I do.
Good.
Anyway, I
Good
really,
shit chat.
I really wish I got a photo of it because it was just.
Yeah, you should
It
have.
was incredible, but
no,
now I'm sort of
we're
regretting.
fine without a photo.
It was
I would like to have
giant.
seen it, yeah.
I can, if you want, like, I can call Sarah 'cause she was there, so just to like vouch for how big it was.
I believe you.
Okay, cool.
We're not believing
Well,
how big your dog shit was.
You just got to believe how big this thing
What
was.
I
like,
don't believe is you projectiling down the stairs after that.
Yeah, that was
I will
a
never
bad-
understand that.
bad time for me. Anyway, this has been a very
How are you alive?
off-air bonus, but I hope you enjoyed.